John Howie Steaks is about to hit their 15th anniversary, so Chef John Howie himself is here in studio this morning to tell us how you're celebrating.
Well, we've got some fun stuff going on, and it's almost sounded like 50th, so I want to...
50th? Did I say 50th?
No, you did not.
Oh my God, if I did.
No, but you know, I'd have to be like 3 when we opened or something.
You were like barely born.
But 15th is great. We've got some fun stuff going on. So anybody who comes in during a 3-week period during our anniversary gets a chance to win a $1,500 gift certificate to John Howie Steak. Yeah, that's fun. And then we've got 15-year-old whiskeys that we're doing every night on Sunday through Thursday, where you come in and it's at the price that we paid for it.
How? Oh, so, 15 years ago.
Well,
no inflation.
They're 15-year-old whiskeys.
Oh, okay.
So they had to been bought. They were bottled at 15 years old, and we have one of the largest whiskey collections anywhere in Seattle. So for both whiskey and John Howie Steak. And I'm going to throw this pan on here because we're going to get you kind of started cooking.
What can I do for you?
Well, let's start with some olive oil.
Okay, I can do that. So what are we making right here? This is not steak.
Let's go about double, 3 times that.
3 times. Okay, you tell me when.
You're good, right there.
I never realized that's how much you should be using.
Well, it just depends. But we're making a sauce out of the olive oil, the garlic, and the tomatoes. So that's why we're putting more in there to start with. Yeah, exactly.
Gotcha. Okay, all right.
So go ahead and throw all that garlic in there.
This garlic
looks like a lot of garlic, but
it's beautiful.
Yeah.
How did you? So this is kind of like mandolin, or?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
It's a Japanese mandolin that we use to get that nice and thin.
I want to get all the garlic in here because garlic is important to me.
And it's when you cut it this way, you get kind of you get bites of garlic as opposed to a garlic flavor throughout. But with this much garlic, you kind of get the garlic flavor throughout anyway.
Okay.
Let's throw the shrimp in there next. So what we're also doing is we started doing what's called first seeding. You can go ahead and just kind of drop it in there and then move it around with the tongs.
Okay, I just wanted to not splash anyone.
So first seeding by John Howie Steak is a special meal that we're doing on Sunday through Thursdays, and it is $65 for a 3-course meal. One of them is this lovely 6-ounce filet mignon. It is obviously the bestseller. The shrimp pasta we're making is the second bestseller.
Can I ask a quick question? You want me to stir this more?
You can start turning them over if you like.
Okay. Yeah. Oh wow.
Or let me do one thing real quick.
Why don't you do it?
No. We're just gonna move that around so everything loosens up, and then we're just gonna flip it one time.
Oh, aren't you fancy?
Let it sit for a few seconds.
All right.
Let it get good and hot again.
Flip it again.
Yeah. And then we're gonna add the tomatoes.
Okay. Can I ask about the steak? Your steak is amazing.
Thank you.
What is so special about it?
Well, you know,
can I try it?
Yes, you can try it.
Okay.
I have a knife and a fork here for you.
Thank you.
And we'll just move that onto that. Whoa.
Oh my gosh, this is crazy. This counter.
It moves.
It does. Sorry.
That's okay.
All right.
So go ahead and cut right into that.
All right. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Okay. Now I'm going to eat and you can talk.
So it's actually cooked over mesquite. So that's one of the best ways to cook a prime steak, and it gives it kind of a mineral smoke flavor, which is really nice. I'm going to move for a second and give this just a quick toss.
You want to keep cooking because I'm, a little busy over here.
You're doing some work there.
I know I am. Your steak is amazing. You can taste the mesquite.
Thanks. Well, that's one of the things that makes a difference. And when we cook salmon or we cook lobster or pork or anything else at the restaurant, we use our applewood grill. So we have 2 different grills that we do. I'm going to throw some salt in here, which is going to help us get those tomatoes starting to get rid of some of their juice.
It's cute how you thought I was going to cook when you brought me a steak.
Yeah, well, that happens. And then we got some vegetable stock in there.
Okay.
And we're going to...
All right, I'll take over now.
Okay, a little bit of black pepper. There you go.
All right.
Go ahead and toss that. Oh, let's throw the pasta in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is just a fettuccine?
Yep, just a fettuccine.
Okay. And look at the pasta ratio versus the meat.
There is a lot of meat in this dish.
Yes.
We wanted these meals to be special for people because right now people are, it's a little tight for some people.
Yeah.
We want them to still come to their favorite place to celebrate.
Yes.
And so we've got this deal that if you come before 6 o'clock on Sunday through Thursday, it's a 3-course meal, $65.
Are you kidding me?
No, $65 includes the steak.
Stop when you're finished.
The pasta, salmon, chicken, and also a cauliflower steak if you're a vegan. We've got a cauliflower steak that's amazing.
I really think that is so wonderful because really it is very hard these days to,
Sometimes to make ends meet, it's tough.
It is, and when you go to a fancy restaurant, most times the one part of the meal is $65. So I think it's really awesome that you have done that.
Well, we have that too.
you know. It's good. It's good food, right?
Yeah.
But I think it's great that you have that option because people still are celebrating life and while living life.
Yes, and we want them, you know, they've been coming to us for 15 years to enjoy celebrations. We don't want that to change right now for them.
Right.
And so we're doing some things. You might have to make your plans a little differently than usual. Yeah. Come a little earlier, but that's okay, right?
I'm fine. Look, I'm fine with that now. I go to bed by 8 if I can. This is so summery, this dish.
It is. So as this promotion continues, we'll probably change out the pasta and maybe the chicken.
Okay.
But this is what we've got here. I'm going to let that sit just a little bit.
You want that's it. While it's sitting, do you want to make a cocktail?
So the other thing we're doing is we have my distillery, the Wildwood Spirits Company, is my distillery with Eric Liedholm, my company wine director and sommelier. We're the only chef and sommelier-owned distillery in the country. We make the country's best gin and one of the best ryes, named by Food and Wine as a rye you should be making Manhattan with and a gin you should be making a Negroni with.
Okay.
So what we're also doing at John Howie Steak, which is kind of fun, I'm going to throw in the artichokes in there.
Do you want me to put ice in?
Ice in your glass, you bet.
Okay, because sometimes,
And so,
all right.
we're selling this at John Howie Steak, and it's a pre-made Negroni. People think, oh, Negroni, it's going to be hard to deal with. It's going to be a lot of work because it's got, 3 different liquors in it.
Yeah, it's a lot. But
and
if
we're
it's
doing
pre-made.
it, right. And then all we need is a little orange swath in there.
Yep.
And that, it's getting away from me. We'll
I
do
know,
another
it's
one.
hard. I got you.
Okay, so we got that one.
Okay.
And that Negroni's ready to go.
No kidding.
Yeah, and so
I love a pre-made cocktail because it is so easy.
It's easy. It's simple. And this was named the best gin to make a Negroni with.
Ooh, that's delicious.
By Food and Wine magazine.
That's actually the best Negroni I've ever had.
Well, thank you.
That is really. I can say that.
We've actually heard that several times, and part of the reason is that Negroni is actually my partner Eric. It is his favorite cocktail.
Okay.
So, and he's the man behind this gin. And so we'll give you that.
But do you want to try the gin? Because it's the most awarded gin in the country.
Very
Did you
much
hear
so.
that? That's crazy.
Double gold, best in show in New York twice. Beat every gin in the world.
Oh my God, it's so
San Francisco at won double gold. A little Parmesan on top of this pasta. And then you get to garnish with the micro basil.
Okay, that gin is so smooth. I can't even with how smooth that is. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. Look what I did. You're welcome.
You did a beautiful dish.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, let me give this a try because I can't wait to get in here because this is just, it's so fresh looking. All right, here we go.
You may need a spoon here. That helps you.
Thank you.
That helps.
My grandmother would be horrified to know that I almost tried to do that with that. Okay, I am going to eat this, and you can just tell me how, where people can like the specials again.
Yeah. So John Howie Steak during most of the month of September, we'll have these $15 bottles of whiskey to come in, and it's only one shot. You can only have one because we want to save some for everybody else. There's only one bottle a night.
Okay.
So, but every night we have the first seating at John Howie Steak Sunday through Thursday, which is a $65 3-course meal, and that's going on now and will continue. And that's one of the dishes, the filet mignon.
This is amazing.
Thank
It's delicious and it tastes like summer. John, thank you
fresh.
so much.
Oh, my
so good
pleasure.
to see you. Always good to have you here.
The New Day Northwest Kitchen is brought to you by Safeway.